Hello, everyone. This is Starry Ari's ASMR. I am Ari, and today I would like to show you a little haul of some of the presents that I received for Christmas. I was very much spoiled this year, and I picked out a few things that I just wanted to show you. So this isn't everything that I was gifted, but just some items that I thought might make for an interesting show and tell. And also maybe give you an insight into me and my personality based on the gifts that my loved ones have gotten for me. And I did a video like this last year, and I think it might have even had the same blanket background because I am filming this at my parents' home. So there's a bit of a disclaimer that there might be some kind of household noises, and they do have two young cats that like to play with each other. And I think that they're kind of chilling right now, but I don't know how much sound editing I'm going to do for this, so I think it's going to be pretty lo-fi. So let's go ahead and jump right in, and I think the first gift I wanted to show are these fuzzy socks, and these socks are by Muck Lux. It says, "Cozy up your life." Now, I love fuzzy socks. Pretty much all winter, I am wearing fuzzy socks. And usually each Christmas, I get a few pairs of fuzzy socks. So this is just one pair that I got. And these ones are a pattern that I don't actually have. Most of my socks are like kind of more like girly or feminine, or very clearly like Christmas themed, or just like, very like differently patterned. Whereas these ones are a classic red buffalo plaid. And they have this lovely, soft, like cuff, there we go. And it's this like faux fur, it's this gray faux fur, and it is so soft. And the inside of these socks are lined as well with this really soft white fluffy material. So these feel so soft and like they're going to be so very warm, which I love. So it says these are the short cabin sock. It says made from recycled plastic, fully lined for extra comfort, non-skid grippers. And so on the bottom of the sock, you can see these kind of like plasticky bits, and so these are the non-slip grippers. So these kind of help keep your grip on the floor as you're walking, because some fuzzy socks that don't have these, it's like you can just like slide around on the floors, which is fun sometimes, but sometimes you do not want to be doing that. And so I like these grippers too, because they're not just the plain little dots. They have some fun shapes, like there are these star shapes. There's also dog fur on these socks already from our dog. And then it also says Muck Lux in the kind of like gripper material. So I think that these are going to be so cozy and so soft and warm, and I just love fuzzy socks. So I was very excited to get a few pairs of fuzzy socks this year, and I just always get fuzzy socks at Christmas. It's just one of those gifts that I've come to kind of expect. I probably wouldn't really wear these with like shoes. I think that they're a little bit too thick for me to be able to wear like out and about. Even in some of my boots, I think these might be too thick, but my like heavy duty winter boots, I think that I could wear these with those. But these are mostly, I think, gonna be kind of around the house socks, which I really like. I like being cozy around the house and just being able to throw on a nice warm pair of fuzzy socks, especially when it's really, really cold outside. I think there is just something so lovely about that. So, this was the first gift that I wanted to show you. And I just can't get over how soft this is. I'm very excited to try these ones on. And the next gift that I'm going to show you is this little book holder. And it has my name etched into it, and then I think just the little company logo there. I thought this was such a cool gift because I regularly read when I am eating my breakfast or drinking my tea in the morning, and so usually I'm having to balance holding my book and taking a sip of tea or taking a bite. And so this, you can put your finger in it, and then this part goes kind of in between the pages of the book, and it helps keep it open so that you can hold it with one hand. I should have brought a book up to show you. But I thought this was so clever, and it is just a beautiful wood. It's kind of like a warm wood. I don't really know anything about different types of woods. But it is so convenient. I've already used it quite a bit. And I thought it was so adorable to have my name like etched in it like that. And have it be like personalized. I think that's so pretty. And of course I like my name, so I think it's really pretty on there. So this one was really, really fun to receive, and I got this from my in-laws, and I've been getting back into reading quite a bit more. I would say this last year, but really over the last 2 years I've been kind of, diving back into it a bit. I used to love to read when I was younger, and then kind of fell out of the habit getting into college, and then now as an adult it's kind of like I've been getting back into it, and so it's just a really lovely, thoughtful gift. And I have a couple of other kind of book reading themed gifts, and I'll just show them together, I guess, but they are these fun bookmarks. So I'll show this one first. This one is a stack of books, but they're all kind of like, zigzagged, so it's not just like a regular square bookmark. And then at the top of the stack of books is this plant. It's a very, very cute plant. And the back is just the same. But I thought this one was so cute. I like that it's not just kind of the classic bookmark, rectangle shape. And it's really adorable. And then I also got this bookmark, and it says the Antisocial Book Club, cozy blanket, and your favorite drink provided. Lifetime member, and mid one, so it's like a cute little, it's like a coupon. And it has this image of a reading chair with some books in this little cozy reading nook. So this one I thought was pretty cute too. Not that I'm particularly antisocial, but I am quite, I think, introverted and like reserved a lot of the time. And so I can be quite social, but then I need like a bit of time to kind of like recover by myself. So I thought this was pretty funny. And the back is just this plain blue, just the same color as the background on the front. I guess this edge background. So these were the two bookmarks that I got, and I really think this one is just so cute. It's just adorable. So I'm excited to use these. I've been using one bookmark for quite a while, and it's getting a little bit, like, not damaged, but a little bit, rough around the edges. So I think it'll be nice to have a couple of other bookmarks that I can just kind of trade in and out. And this next gift is a little bit larger. I don't think it's gonna fully fit in the frame, but that's okay. So this is a really cool set of, it says exotic teas of the world. And this pack has 80 tea bags, and this box is actually in the shape of a book. So that is the packaging. So this is the spine here. So it says exotic teas of the world, 80 bags of tea. It has a little globe there. So this one I got from my parents, and they know I love tea, and I thought this was such cool packaging too. I think that I'm sadly a bit of a sucker for packaging. I think I'm more of a sucker for packaging than I want to be. But I thought that this just looked so cool. So I'm gonna go through some of the different teas. It looks like we have France, and for France it is a French vanilla tea, which I think makes sense. And then we move over to India, and this is orange black tea. And then down here is England, and it is covered up by this little strip here, but I took a look on the back of the package, which says what all of these teas are, and England is English breakfast tea, which I think makes sense, right? And then Jamaica. I don't actually remember what Jamaica was, so we'll flip this around and then I'll try and figure out what that one was. Then Japan is green tea, and China is pomegranate green tea. So let's try and figure out what Jamaica was. So this is the back, and then here are the different teas listed out. So China was pomegranate, honey hibiscus. So I think honey hibiscus is the Jamaica. Orange black tea was India. French vanilla was France. English breakfast tea was England. And premium green tea was Japan. So this is the back of the package, and it says, "This tea book is a perfect gift for tea lovers. This novelty tea book gift is more than meets the eye. Experience exotic teas from different cultures all around the world. 80 hand-picked and equally delicious teas are packed into tea bags. The design of the individual boxes were inspired by the different cultures they represent. This unique and beautifully crafted gift offers full-bodied flavors that bring an everlasting experience to the tea connoisseur in your life. This is one of our favorite gifts for tea lovers who like to experience the joy of the many unique flavors that tea has to offer." And it offers these brewing instructions here. Like I said, I do love tea, and I am a tea drinker rather than a coffee drinker. So I'm very excited to get this home and open it up. And I was thinking about maybe trying to do a video of me kind of organizing these into my little tea cupboard, but I have no idea how I'm going to set up the camera for that, so we'll see if that happens at all. I think that I'm very excited probably for the orange black tea. I think that sounds really good. Honey hibiscus, I haven't really had too many teas kind of with those flavors, so I think that'll be interesting. And I love French vanilla anything, so I think I'll definitely like the French vanilla. The English breakfast tea is just like a good classic. And then I don't really have green teas very often, so it'll be fun to have a couple of flavors to at least try. And the tea boxes are covered with this very like crinkly plastic, just to kind of keep everything together, I think. This next gift, I am very interested in trying out on my channel, I think. And this is a sticker by number book, and it is of the national parks. And this book is by Sticker Emporium, and it says more than 1,100 stickers. So this book has, here's kind of an example, it has a page about the national park, and it says amazing park facts and figures, and then it has these tear out sticker sheets that you then kind of, like, the sticker sheets have little numbers. You can see them, or I can actually show you. These sticker sheets have numbers on them like this, so you know where the sticker needs to go. And then you're given this little blank canvas with these numbers. So you're having to match the stickers to the number here on the page. And then it gives you a little picture of that national park. It says vibrant illustrations to complete. This is like a lovely mixture of those sticker scenes that I really love and kind of like coloring, or especially, color by number. So I thought this was so fun looking. I'm very excited to try it out, and I was just kind of flipping through some of the pages, and this is, for the Olympic National Park, and I'm from the Pacific Northwest, so I have spent much time in the Olympic National Park, but it's fun to have these kind of little bits of facts and these images, just kind of cute, and I'll seeing some of the critters that you might see in that national park. Let's find another one. Here is Joshua Tree. And so they have some facts and figures here about, annual visits, the square miles, the year of designation, and then other just little fun facts and tidbits. And this one, it's on a cork board. Are all of them like that? No, not quite, but they all have this kind of background texture. So this looks so fun. I think I'm absolutely going to have a blast with this, and it's something really fun that I could do on the channel. So this one is the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. It's fun. So I think this one, I haven't done anything exactly like this, but I've done stuff so similar and adjacent that I think it's safe to say that I will enjoy it. I'm very excited about this one. This next gift here are these puzzle sorting trays. It says 7 trays. A bonus lid included. And these are stackable and interlocking. And it says find pieces more easily. And this is set up, it says, for puzzles up to 1,000 pieces. I imagine it could fit more than 1,000 pieces if you weren't caring too much about having them only be a single layer. I think that this will be so handy because I don't have anything like this. And some puzzles that I have gotten don't have a 2-piece box with a bottom and a lid, but they're more an envelope style box where there's just a flap at the top, and then the puzzle pieces come in a plastic bag inside. So I don't really have anything when I'm doing those puzzles. I don't have anything super convenient to be able to sort the pieces other than just sorting them on the table, which just gets chaotic. So I'm very excited to have these. And my father-in-law, my stepfather-in-law, it's my husband's stepfather, he really likes doing puzzles as well, and he has a set really similar to this that he really liked, so they thought that this might be something that I would enjoy as well. Here is one side. It says kind of some of the same stuff, but here's an example of them interlocking, and I think that just kind of makes it easier so that you can move things around. If you're picking all of these up at once, having them interlock like that I think is going to be pretty convenient. Just find pieces more easily. So these are a plastic, and I like the different colors too, because then you can also organize the puzzles or the puzzle pieces by, maybe if you're trying to organize by color or pattern, you can have them in different colors, and remember kind of like, oh yeah, I had all of, the grass or the trees like in the blue bits or in the dark blue bins. So I really like that they're all kind of with different colors to choose from. And I do have quite a few puzzles at home that I haven't done yet. And I think one of the big reasons why I haven't done some of those is that I just was kind of dreading the idea of having to sort the puzzle pieces on the table because it's a mess when I have to do that. So I'm very excited to have these to help me out with that now. And then kind of in the puzzle theme still, this here is kind of a larger box, but this is an epic puzzle adventure, and it is called Pandora's Legacy. And the front of this box is beautiful. It's such a beautiful design. You can see here is Pandora opening the box, and like all of these spirits and creatures and shapes just flying out of it. And this is kind of what it sounds like. It is a jigsaw puzzle, but it says part jigsaw puzzle, part escape room. Pandora's Legacy is a game unlike any you've experienced. Pandora has just opened her box and unleashed a demonic host upon the earth, but she's not going to sit back while the world goes to ruin. She resolves to right the wrong with the help of some Olympians and their gifts. Playing as Pandora, you'll assemble one section of the jigsaw at a time. Each section will reveal puzzles to solve and artifacts to interact with, which, if used correctly, will unlock additional puzzle pieces and continue the story. Can you complete the jigsaw, appease the gods, and save Pandora's Legacy? And it says that it contains 1,200 plus pieces to assemble, 18 artifacts to discover, 16 mysteries to solve, 14 packages to open, 1 box to close. My husband and I love escape rooms and like mystery kits. So we've done quite a few like murder mystery kits or just general like solving the mystery types of things. We've received quite a few of those as gifts. And we just love things like that. They are such a fun thing to do for just like a date night at home. And escape rooms are just like so fun. We actually just did one with my sister-in-law that was really, really fun. And we love them. We love kind of putting together clues and, fitting all of the pieces together. And this is like literally doing that. So it mixes like my love for jigsaw puzzles and our love for like mystery game kits. And I thought this was such a cool idea, and I think that this is quite a new puzzle, and it says by Ted Games, and I think that there was like a Kickstarter for this, and I thought that was like really just a cool idea. I think that I've seen something similar, but not as expansive as this. Like this seems like there's a lot to uncover, a lot to do, and it's something that I think we will get a lot of fun out of. And honestly, I'll probably do most of the jigsaw pieces of this puzzle. Because my husband likes jigsaw puzzles, but just kind of like, not as much as I do. And he really loves like logic puzzles or mysteries and stuff. So I think that he might be happy sitting back and letting me do the jigsaw parts, and then we could work together on the clues and mystery aspect. And I don't know if the puzzle sorting trays will come particularly in handy with this because we're piecing the puzzle together in like chunks because we're like slowly collecting pieces. But I am excited to have them for this just in case. If anything, they might be able to help us kind of organize clues and papers and things like that. I am very excited to try this out. And the last thing I'm going to show you is this pack of nail art stickers. And I'm trying to get the glare off of them so you can see them. But there are some beautiful, beautiful stickers in here that are just so pretty. There's some with little pearls, some flowers. There's like these gold foil ones almost. And just some really beautiful designs. And I received quite a few packs of nail art things like this. Like I got this one, I got a pack with some just like regular plain pearls and gemstones. And then I also got a few packs of nail strips. And I have still been loving decorating my own press-on nails, which I've been doing a little bit more frequently this last year. So I love these designs. I think that these ones are so like pretty and feminine, and I don't really have too many like stickers in general, like nail stickers in general, but these ones in particular I think are just so beautiful. And I think it'll be really, really fun to have kind of some more designs and things like this that I could use on nails as I'm decorating them. And that was everything that I wanted to show you today. Like I said, that wasn't everything that I received, but just some things that I thought would be fun to show you. I also received some exciting presents for my baking. So I received a stackable cooling rack for cooling cookies, which I'm very excited about, and I actually already used to bake some gingerbread cookies here at my parents'. And we got like a set of mixing bowls and a baking sifter. So lots and lots of good things. We were really, really spoiled again this year. But I definitely love it, and I think that we did a pretty good job of presents for our loved ones. So overall, I think it was a very successful year. I hope that you enjoyed this video and this little show and tell as I showed off some presents that I received this year. Like I said, I was very, very spoiled, and I'm very grateful for my friends and family that really know me well, really know my interests, know kind of what I, would be interested in generally. I hope that you have been having a wonderful holiday season, or just a lovely winter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.